Hey besties, it's your girl Catherine. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So today I have a very exciting video for you guys, and it is my Tree Hut collection. I have 26 Tree Hut scrubs that are of different scents, but if we're counting with backups, 28. And that is a lot, and I'm a little overwhelmed by it. This is probably the biggest, probably only time that you guys will see a really huge Tree Hut collection from me. I made one a while back ago, around last year, and I had around like 12, and a lot of people were really intrigued by it because there's like this huge Tree Hut community where people will pay a lot of money for discontinued products, and it's more for like collecting rather than using. It's crazy. It's really crazy, but I'm all here for it. So let's go ahead and get started with all the items. If there's like a scent that I have in like a body wash and the same like scrub or things like that, I will mention it throughout the video because I want to show you guys the other products that I have that are Tree Hut related, and I will show like the rest of the items at the end of the video as well. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna do color coordination. People normally start from red, orange, yellow, but I'm gonna go from brown to red. So all the way up from the color scale. So the first one I have right here is this Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub Brazilian Nut one, and I believe I had this in my first one too. I actually got this at Marshall's last year for $4.99. That's a pretty good deal. This has shea butter and Brazil nut oil. It has like this really nice, almost brown sugar nutty fragrance. It smells almost like chocolate to me, and I really like this one actually. I have been not using it because I wanted to collect it, but because of my wishy-washiness of wanting to have a collection of Tree Hut scrubs but also wanting to use them up, I'm like in the middle where I might as well use this up because I feel like this will expire because they don't last for so long. They last for 12 months, yikes. And I already found it at a discount store, so I'm going to be using this up. This one right here is probably a 4 out of 5 if you love like nutty fragrances, almost like brown sugar. Tree Hut actually has like a brown sugar scrub, which I actually don't have because I was like, well, it's already sugar. The granules are sugar, so it's just gonna be brown sugar, so I never got it, and then like it became a huge thing. So this one's really good. If you can find it on Mercari and you really are a lover of Tree Hut scrubs, this one's really good to use. It's a little bit more watery than the other ones, but I think it's because it's getting older. The oils tend to go a little bit up and start separating from the actual sugar. So this is my chance to use this one. Love it. Definitely recommend it. The next one I got was a couple months ago. This one is the Tree Hut Mocha and Coffee Bean Scrub. I love this so much. A lot of people on the internet were talking about how this one is getting discontinued, but I saw a whole bunch of it at Walmart at one time. Maybe they are, and I saw some people get this for clearance, and I got this at Walmart. This one smells so delicious. Coffee beans. It literally smells like I'm in a coffee shop right now, or in the morning times where I'm brewing some coffee with a Keurig. This is phenomenal. I love this one. This is probably a 4.5 out of 5, but you probably have to love coffee to love this. Also, whenever I'm spraying perfumes or fragrances to try out in my collection, it's easy to get nose blind and have all the scent mixed up. So what I'll do is I'll grab my Tree Hut scrub, this coffee one, and I'll take a whiff, and then I'm like, okay, back to sniffing. So yeah, coffee beans, it helps neutralize your senses. So this one's amazing. Highly recommend it if you can get it. This one right here is a I think I got this actually at Ulta last year before they released like their pink champagne and the peppermint one, which I actually never had the chance to get because I was like, I'm not gonna buy $9 for Tree Hut scrubs. Well, you guys, you need to get them before they always sell out, because they always sell out. It's so crazy. But this one is the lemon blueberry tart. I'm actually not a really big fan of this. You guys can kind of tell I'm almost like halfway done with it. This one has a very artificial lemony and blueberry fragrance. Like, it's spot on with what it says. I wouldn't say it's tart in the way that it's like a cookie graham cracker, but more of like it's actually like pucker up your lips type of tart fragrance. It's really intense. I think this is really great for spring, fall, honestly anytime around. If you love fruity fragrances, you're definitely going to love this. It's really juicy and like makes you want to burn your nose hairs a little bit if you're not really into citrus fragrances, but it's on the sweeter side. I'd probably rate this for me a 2.9 out of 5. I know that sounds so weird. Why don't you just say 3 or 2? But I don't hate it because, as you guys can see, I've used a lot of it up, and my intention last year was to finish it up, but I'm really excited that I have stated that I owned this and that I'm going to probably use this up because I don't want to keep having this in my collection when there's like little to none left, you know what I'm saying? So that's my opinion on lemon blueberry tart. She's a little controversial. The next scent I have, it's a staple and it's always around whenever I see it at Target, Walmart. This one is Coco Colada, and this one has shea butter, pineapple, and coconut. Now this right here, if you're not a big fan of pina colada scents, try this one out. I actually really enjoy this. I'm not a really big fan of pineapple fragrances, but this, I can go ham on this. This one has more of like a fresh coconut fragrance, and it's so delicious, you guys. Now, sometimes I think that the Tree Hut sugar scrubs have different consistencies within each scent that you choose, or maybe it's just like a batch you get, but this one isn't as rough as some other ones, in my opinion. But I love this one so much. I definitely recommend if you are just starting out your Tree Hut collection or you just want to grab one, this one's a really good one. I'd probably say this is a 3.5 out of 5, and it's really nice. You can't go wrong with it. Next up, we have Tahitian Vanilla Bean. This is another staple. I think my sister saw this at Sam's Club and they had like a bigger tub with this along with Moroccan Rose. That's a really good deal, by the way. And this is actually my second one. I love this one so much. Now, this is not like a strong vanilla, sweet, sugary gourmand scrub. This one has more of like a clean fragrance to it. It's a little bit more perfumey and elegant in some sort of way. So if you don't like perfumey vanilla scents, probably won't like this because you're expecting like a gourmand fragrance. But Tahitian is like a floral note, I believe. I like this one a lot. This is like 5 out of 5 for me. I would repurchase it again, which is what this one is. So good. This one I always see around. I'm actually not sure if they are discontinuing some things or not because it's very rumor-esque. But I do also have the same fragrance in the moisturizing shave oil. I love these shave oils so much, but you probably have to learn how to shave with like foam at first because sometimes you can't see the product. You're like, oh, did I go over that or did I not? But it gives a really nice clean shave and it makes your legs feel so smooth afterwards. So I definitely recommend for people who are more advanced into shaving your legs, whatever body part you use, because you will nick yourself if you are not too careful. All right, let's talk about this one. I think this one was super popular last year. This is the frosted sugar cookie. They had this at Walmart and at Ulta. This one has a cinnamon note into it. Now, more of like a sugar snickerdoodle in my opinion rather than like a sugar cookie. I wish it was more of like a sweet vanilla cookie based scent, but it gives me snickerdoodle vibes. So if you like that cinnamon spicy gourmand fragrance, you're definitely going to love this one. I think they might have discontinued this because I haven't seen this one in a long time. I think that this one is like a 3.5, 4 out of 5. I would say this is 4 out of 5 because I did use quite a bit of it until I stopped using it because I wanted to collect it, and now I'm on the urge to want to use them up. So I definitely recommend if you love cinnamony, spicy fragrances. It's really nice. Next up, I have Pink Champagne. I actually bought this at Walmart for $6.48 because it's a really good deal. A lot of people bash on shopping at Walmart, but like, you get the best deals there. Corporate America, you guys, you gotta finesse. This one gives me champagne toast vibes. Absolutely. So many people talked about this being such a nice scent to pair with champagne toast from Bath & Body Works. And it's really sweet though. It's like a sweeter version of champagne toast, but this pairs very well with it. I love this one so much. Definitely a 4 out of 5. If you can get this, get it right now if you like a very sweet, flirty fragrance in your sugar scrub. So this one's really good. Next up, I have this Moroccan Rose sugar scrub. I've actually only used this like twice. It's been a while since the last time I used this was in the springtime because I think this one goes really well with You're the One from Bath & Body Works. It's a nice pungent rose, but not too pungent. It has a tiny bit of like a sweet floral fragrance in my opinion. A lot of people either love this or hate this, but I like it a lot. I do. I think it's really pretty. I think I'll give this a 4 out of 5 because I'm trying to venture out and expand my knowledge and my love for fragrance. So this one is a oldie but a goodie, and don't worry, they will always have this one out. This is like their original fragrance from them. Next up, we have this really popular one that came out last year. This is Cotton Candy. But here's the thing. A lot of people haven't noticed this, but there are strawberries on top of it. And I think I talked about that in my last video. But this one has like a very strawberry sugar fragrance rather than like cotton candy. I wish they called this like strawberry candy instead. because it doesn't really smell like cotton candy to me, and I love cotton candy, so I think I know what cotton candy, I'm sorry, I'm being a snob. Not me trying to gatekeep what cotton candy smells like, but it has like this really nice strawberry, sugary fragrance. It's almost like candy floss, I guess, so it has like this cotton candy essence, but whenever I think of cotton candy, I don't really think of strawberry. I think of sugar, and more sugar. So this one is good, but because of the gimmicky title, I mean, they did prove it by showing it to strawberries. I'll probably have to give it a 3.5 out of 5 because of that, but I do love cotton candy, and the color is super vibrant and really pink, so that's my opinion. But if you're not really snobby about cotton candy and you think this smells really good, you probably give this a 5 out of 5. It's just me being a little bitter about how I wish it smelled a little bit different. Anyway, this one is actually a recent new one that they brought out this summer, and this one is Desert Haze. This one smells so good with like a dark, sexy type of fragrance. If you're planning on going out with your girls or your boys or your guys, whoever you are, this one is so delicious, sexy, romantic. It gives me into the night vibes. So if you like strong, pungent, ambery fragrances, you will love this one so much. Oh my goodness, and it's purple. Yes, this one goes really well with Into the Night, in my opinion. And this one has cactus flower and raspberry extract too. Yeah, I can smell a little bit of like that sweet essence, but if you love Into the Night, you will love this one so much. This one is a 5 out of 5 for me. I will definitely repurchase this if I ever go through it, but a little bit of this goes a long way because I think this is one of the stronger fragrances when it comes to the Tree Hut scrub scents because of how nice and perfumey it is. Okay, this one was actually a letdown. I bought this actually at the Ulta store last year before they discontinued it, and this is the Tree Hut Lychee and Plum, and a lot of people say that this is a really good scent. Now, I love lychee. I grew up eating it, and it's like a really nice, sweet, delicious fruit. All right, it's really sweet and juicy. It's delicious. This one right here is made with lychee and cacao plum extract. But here's the thing, the problem that I have with this, and I have actually used a lot of it because I was trying to get rid of it, but I wanted to show you guys what it looked like. This one just smells like flowers to me. Like, I don't really smell fruit, and it's just okay. I wish it was more of like a fruity sugar scrub rather than like a floral mock floral, in my opinion. I don't know, I was hoping sugary sweet, but it gave dullness to me. So this is like a 1 out of 5 in the scent category, but I mean, it's still a scrub. It's not gonna last on your body for a long time, so I was kind of disappointed in this, not gonna lie. So there is my opinion on this. If you love this one, you do you, boo. Our scent noses probably have different types of triggers, so this one kind of triggered me, and I'm really glad that I'm almost done with it. So now I can use this up and toss her away. Going into the purples, this one right here is super bright, super pretty. I'm so happy that they brought this one out. This is your simple lavender Tree Hut scrub. Now, if you love lavender, you need this. This is like your medicinal lavender, like those essential oils, little droplets that you put in like the little vaporizer and you use it before you go to bed. This is what it smells like. If you need a calming, relaxing, soothing night in and you're going to go to bed early and you just want to be in all bliss, this is what you need. But if you don't like lavender, I highly don't recommend getting it because this is your strong, pungent lavender, kind of like Dr. Teal's kind of vibe, all right? If you're not a big fan of Dr. Teal's, like the brand, when it comes to lavender, you won't like this. Absolutely not. But I like it a lot, so I will give this a 3 out of 5, right in the middle. It's nice to have sometimes, but then it can be a little bit overbearing for me. It's fun and it's really pretty and bright. What can I say? The next one I have, I'm actually not sure if they still make this. Let me know if they do, but this one is Exotic Bloom, and I never really hear anyone talk about this one a lot. This one has hemp seed and lavender oil, but not to compare it with the previous lavender one. This one has like a really nice sweet floral, okay? So if you love sweet florals, you're going to love this so much. I love how it has like this elegant perfumey type of fragrance. I haven't seen this one in a while, you guys, so I definitely recommend getting this one. This is a 4 out of 5 for me. I wish it was a tiny bit stronger, but it's still good to me, in my opinion. I really like this one a lot, and I wish I talked about it more, but with all the products that I have in my huge collection, it's really hard to like focus on like one product after the other. So this one's really good. Definitely recommend it if you are a florals person. I also think they make a whipped body butter in that sense too. But the next one we have for sugar scrubs is this Eucalyptus Blossom. You guys, this one has like this nice tiny bit of a minty fragrance. This, oh my goodness, this is probably one of the first ones I got. It's really good. So it's giving me stress relief vibes from Bath and Body Works, but less minty, less strong. If you don't want anything too strong and you want something a little bit cheaper, $6.48 at Walmart. It's so good, you guys. And I love how like pretty the color is. Like a mix between a blue and a green. Yeah, I will have to give this one a 5 out of 5 because it's not too overbearing and it does the job, and it's really nice for a night and two with like a nice sweet floral essence into it. So that's my opinion on this one. I really like it. I actually have two of these next ones that I have in my collection, and this is Sugared Fantasy by Tree Hut. And oh my goodness, you guys. First off, I had to get two because of the color and also because of the scent. A lot of people say this is like a nice fruity snow cone type of fragrance, but I get like this nice perfumey fragrance. Like this scent has like the duality of both, and it's so beautiful. And this is probably one of like the stronger fragrances along with Desert Haze. When it comes to Tree Hut scrubs, oh my goodness, this one's so good. I wish that they made a like body butter out of this. Like, wouldn't that be so cool? But I love the color of it. It gives me blue snow cone, blue raspberry slushy vibes, but it does have like a fruity, perfumey fragrance mixed in together, and it's so good. It really is. I think it gives me kind of like Britney Spears fantasy vibes too, so definitely try that out and see if it works. This is a 5 out of 5 for me. I've already repurchased this and I just love how vibrant the color is. It's probably like all filled with artificial colors, but I don't care. That's probably what it is. It's pretty. Yay! And I'm putting it on my body. Definitely recommend this one. So good. Next up, we have Matcha Mojito, and I got this around fall of last year before I think they discontinued this. Now this one has mint, green tea, and lime extract in it. Here's what it looks like. This one isn't wowing for me. I definitely can see why a lot of people would want to collect this one, but it doesn't have like a strong fragrance. So if you're not a really big fan of really strong fragrances, you'll probably like this one. I can kind of smell like this herbal fragrance from the green tea, a tiny bit of lime. It's not too citrusy. So this one is really good for people who don't like overly strong scents but still want to try out Tree Hut scrubs. But I think this one is definitely discontinued. I haven't seen her in a while, but I know a lot of people will pay a lot of good money for this, but I'm just gonna use it up because I do not like selling things. I've already used this. Like I wouldn't sell this to someone because I already used it, you know, but I'd give this a 2 out of 5. To be honest with you guys, it doesn't give a lot, all right, but it does the job, it does the work. That's my opinion on this. When I'm rating these Tree Hut scrubs, I am rating them based on the scent mostly, because the scrubs are kind of relatively either really harsh or kind of semi-harsh. So there's that. And you guys can kind of tell that if I have like a huge collection of Tree Hut scrubs, I like the formula. So that's my little rating scale. I'm not really clear with what I say. Next up, we have Margarita Citron, and this one is a new one that they recently released. This one has lime and agave, so if you love limey, alcoholic fragrances, you are going to love this one so much. It's like a sweet candy lime rather than like a pungent citrus lime lemonade. This one's really good. I actually really like this one. And I think that this one rating wise would be like a 3.5 out of 5 because I feel like I have way too many citrus Tree Hut scrubs. There's the tea on that one. This one right here is the green tea shea sugar scrub, and this one is just of course green tea and goji berry actually. Now this one, similar to the Matcha Mojito, it didn't really give a lot because it doesn't have like a really strong fragrance, but I actually quite like the fragrance in this. I think this is like a really nice scrub to use in the morning if you take morning showers. You need like a little pick-me-up, like a little tap there. This is nice. I think it's a promising fragrance, but it's not too overwhelmingly strong. It's not too overwhelmingly weak. So 3 out of 5 for this one. 3.5. Okay, I'll give you 3.5, but I like the color too. It's really cute. Next up, I have another signature iconic fragrance that they've always had. This one is Coconut Lime. Now comparing this to the Pina Colada one, this one has more of like a Sprite fragrance. I know, that sounds so weird. It has like a tropical note of like coconut, but then it also has like this limey, seltzery fragrance that I think smells like Sprite. Yes, the soda, you guys. That's what it smells like to me. But I think in the scrub it has more of a coconut fragrance, because I also do have the body wash, and the body wash you can get at TJ Maxx. They always have it then and there. This one's $4. This smells like legit Sprite. So if you love the soda and you want to smell like a lemony lime bliss, you will love this so much. I don't hate their body washes, but I think that they could improve them. But I mean, they're only $4, so like, why not? I also have this coconut lime hair minimizing body butter. Now, I think I got this on Amazon actually, and when it said hair minimizing, I was like, whoa, does this have a scent? Because it only showed this right here, just like this, not even the top part. So when I got it in the mail, I was like, oh, it's coconut lime, but I'm not sure if it really does make your hair minimize, because if I'm being honest with you guys, I'm not sure if they actually have an ingredient that makes your hair to not grow. So I think it's pretty gimmicky. Maybe that's why they discontinued this, but I like it. I only really use it during the summer times because it has like this really coconut lime fragrance. So if you love this, they have it on Amazon. Yep, very tropical vibes, very strong tropical deliciousness. But to rate the Tree Hut scrub, I'd give this a 3.5 out of 5, because I'm not a really big fan of coconut body washes. I can only see myself using this during the summertime, so it is very selective on the times I can use it, but it is really good though. So if you don't have a problem with coconut fragrances, you are going to love coconut lime. The next scrub that I have is the Tree Hut Tropic Glow Firming Sugar Scrub. I actually bought this yesterday because I wanted to make this video, and with all the available scrubs they have, this is the only one that I actually don't have, and I've heard so many rumors that it smells like a sugar scrub form of the Brazilian Boom Boom cream from Sol de Janeiro, and I actually used this on my arm yesterday, and I don't know if it really quite smells like it. It has like a very faint fragrance of it. Here's what it looks like. It's a little runny. Sometimes they're runny, sometimes they're thick, but I did only use it once, so I can't really say like, oh my goodness, I definitely recommend this to you guys. But for only like $8.99. This one is a really nice option to have if you do love Sol de Janeiro and you want to find a good dupe for their sugar scrub. I don't know. I wish it was stronger in my opinion. Maybe it got a bad batch. Plus, I was in a rush too when I went to Ulta, so the sticker is a little lopsided, and I don't really like it when it's like that. It makes me feel like I don't know. I like it when things are centered. Are you guys the same thing? I'm like a snob for packaging, but I need to give this a few more times to try out. I do know that they have it also in the whipped body scrub as well. So there's that. Take that information with what you will. I heard that's a good dupe as well, but I have been using the Trader Joe's Brazilian nut body butter, and that one's only $5–6 less than that. It's really good. Definitely recommend getting the Trader Joe's ones if you can. I have the Tree Hut Tropical Mango. This is one of their OGs. I love mango anything. Mango is one of my favorite fruits. This one has mango puree, has little pink, little orangey specks. This one is a very strong fruity scent. This is what I mean by like sometimes like their fragrances are really strong or they're really not strong, but this one's really strong. This is a 5 out of 5. Definitely recommend getting this one. And I also have it in the moisturizing body wash. This right here I got from Marshall's, TJ Maxx, something like that. And I think I've only used this one time. It's really good. It smells really nice. So if you are in the market to find some more mango scented items, give this one a shot. And I also, one more thing, I have the Tropical Mango Shea Body Butter, and this one is so good, you guys. I got this on Amazon when it was on sale, and look how thick this is. She's thick. I don't know why they discontinued their body butters, but like I'm pressing on it really firmly, and look at that. Like that gives. Wow, that one's really good. I need to use it more often. I don't know why, but even though I tell you guys that mango is one of my favorite fragrances, I barely wear it. I don't know. It's so weird. Anyways, continuing on, this is actually a repurchase. I finished up my last one, and this is the Tree Hut Vitamin C Shea Sugar Scrub. This one has vitamin C and alpha hydroxy acid. Now you're using sugar scrubs for like less than 2–3 minutes, unless you're like letting it sit there and soak. So I'm not sure if it really does brighten your skin, but then again, you're getting rid of your dead skin, so like most of these help brighten your skin. Anyways, I like this one a lot. A lot of people are iffy about this, but look how clean this is. I love it when it's clean like this. It's so good. It gives me spa vibes. So if you've ever been to a spa, this is what it smells like. I used to work at a nail salon and we would have this sugar scrub that smelled just like that. Okay, period. Like that's what it smelled like, and it gives me that kind of reminiscent. I didn't like working at the nail salon, but I did it for the money. Okay, and you too would do it for a check. So that's my opinion on that one. I love it so much. It gives me nostalgic vibes. Next up, we have this one, and this one is Papaya Paradise. I actually did have a backup of this, but my cousin was in need of a tree hut scrub, and I gave that one to her because I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Oh, I forgot. The vitamin C is 5 out of 5, by the way. The Papaya Paradise isn't really my favorite. This one has papaya extract and pineapple enzymes. It's not really strong, you guys. Like this one has like a little pineapple and little papaya thing. It smells like peach rings, like the candy, but in the tub here, it smells really strong, but when you're putting it on your body, it's just very artificial peach, and sometimes artificial peach can be very bad because it can smell like liquid that comes out of you down there. Yeah, it's not really the best thing in the entire world, so a lot of people did hype this one up, which made me have higher expectations for it. This is like a 2.5 out of 5. I would not repurchase this again. I'm really happy that I actually did give this to my cousin. But yeah, not my favorite. Definitely not. Next up, I have the Bohemian Escape Turmeric Tree Hut Scrub, and I got this out of a whim because I wanted to start collecting around in the beginning of the year. So they had this at my Walmart, super random, very bright orange. This one has kind of like a lip gloss gone bad type of fragrance. I don't really know the fragrance of turmeric. Turmeric doesn't really have a fragrance, you guys, in my opinion, but this one has just kind of like an off fragrance to me, and I don't know what it's gonna smell like when it goes bad. So there is that one. This one's like a 1.5 out of 5. I'll use it. I actually will probably get my family members or my roommates to use this because they need to exfoliate, and I'm just not a big fan of this. Do not recommend this, but for collector's purposes, I guess get it. Next up, I found this one at a Marshall's around last year during the winter time or the end of fall time, and this one is the Banana Split Shea Sugar Scrub. And I remember Ulta had a banana muffin one. It's like a yellowy color. This one's only $4.99 when I had it, and I remember this being super runny. Like I don't even want to. Yeah, this one's really runny. But this one has very strong gourmand banana pie vibes for me. It smells like a banana pie. Actually, I kind of like it. I didn't like it at first, and that's the reason why I was trying to rush and use it, but it's giving me like a fall banana-y cream pie type of fragrance, and I'm actually kind of liking it. Oh my goodness. It's crazy because like something that you didn't like last year, you might like this year. It's insane. Like our scent preferences change, but this one's very runny though. I will say that, like liquidy. Maybe that's why it was on sale. And maybe because it is a little bit old. That's probably what it is. But back then, I probably gave this like a 2.5 out of 5. But today, I'm smelling it. I'm gonna say a 3 or 3.5. Not really much higher, but I'm gonna give that one another chance. And then the last sugar scrub, you guys. Oh my goodness. This one is the watermelon one. I have a backup of this. This is the one that hasn't been opened because I have one in my bathroom. My brother really loves it a lot. This one has watermelon and vegan collagen. What is vegan collagen, you guys? Let me know down below. But look how beautiful it is. It's so clean. I hate it when the product gets on the top and it's so messy and then you get really sticky fingers. Sticky fingers is one of my pet peeves for myself and for other people. Like I don't want to touch you if you're sticky. And I don't even want to touch myself if I'm sticky, you know? This one is a beautiful watermelon fragrance. Truly what it is. If you think of like watermelon candy, this is what it smells like. And it has like little black specks as well. It can be a little messy in the bathroom though when you are using this, but this is a 5 out of 5. If you love watermelon, you definitely need to try this one. And I also have this in the body butter as well. This one's so good. Like definitely amazing. If you are like someone who loves really fun fruity fragrances, definitely give this one a try. This one is so much better than Water Lemonade too from Bath & Body Works. Bath & Body Works Watermelon Lemonade has such a melony, off-putting scent to me that I can't go through with, but this one right here is so good. It's a nice fluffy texture as well, so 5 out of 5. And I keep forgetting to show you guys like my other products, but I do have the Whipped Shea Body Butter and Vitamin C as well. This one's really good whenever I want something like nice, light, and clean feeling. Oh my goodness, I love this one so much. Definitely recommend, 5 out of 5. And then I also have some of these hydrating intense body butters. You guys saw the mango one. This one is the almond and honey one, and I couldn't find the sugar scrub in almond and honey, but I did find the body butters in them on Amazon a while back, and I love this stuff so much. It's thick. It makes you feel like a gourmand fall queen. If you love Almond Blossom from Bath & Body Works, you're going to love this one. To me, it gives me more of like a pistachio fragrance, because I really do love pistachios, and it gives me like pistachio ice cream vibes. That's what it gives me like, but more almondy, a tiny bit. Almond oil. So if you love nutty fragrances, definitely recommend getting the body butters. They're really nice and thick too. 4.5 out of 5 for me. They're very thick, so I don't think you'll need like a body lotion or oil underneath because of how thick it is. So I do have a couple more of random items that aren't sugar scrubs, but this one right here is the Tree Hut Island Bliss Foaming Body Wash in Coconut. And you guys, I got this on Marshall's, and I probably shouldn't have gotten it because it kind of smells rancid. Let me know down below if the one that you have right here, the Island Bliss, it smells not like coconut. It smells like coconut hairspray to me. That's what it smells like. I don't know, every time I use it in the foam, it doesn't do much for me, in my opinion. Let me know down below how you guys use this. Probably a really nice product to have if you don't have like a loofah or you don't use loofahs. So if I could, I'd probably return this and not ever buy this. This is a 2 out of 5 for me. And then this one right here is 0 out of 5. This is the Tree Hut Detoxifying Body Cleanser made with shea butter, charcoal, and ginger extract. This I got at Ross, and I think this was like $4, and this is probably the worst mistake I ever bought because it doesn't smell like anything. It's very messy, first of all. I think you have to shake up the product. I remember the first time I used it, it was everywhere. Like, it's super black. I wish I could show you guys everything. Yeah, it has like a gel-like consistency. It feels like a gel cleanser. I wish that it worked a little bit better than what it claims, because I feel like it doesn't really do much. It's just like a regular body wash, in my opinion, because, you know, charcoal's kind of gimmicky. But then again, I was on like this Tree Hut hunt for anything Tree Hut, and sometimes Tree Hut sells like hair products, like you'll see it at like Marshall's. So that was my entire Tree Hut scrub miscellaneous collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what Tree Hut products that you have that I actually don't. I would love to know down below. Let me know what your opinions are on Tree Hut, and thank you guys so much for watching. I love talking to you guys, and I hope to talk to you soon. Bye.